Hi, this is Lola. Welcome back to my channel. So new month means flip through. This doesn't have anything really interesting as far as aesthetic, I guess. Let's see, where do we leave? This one is the same because I had done this in advance. Then the month is a recap of my month. So we are going to start at the beginning. Here we go. Let me zoom you in. Here we go. So as you know, this was just me playing with gold leaf because I've been doing that a lot in my photography. It's kind of fun sometimes to just do it with no pressure. I don't care if it comes out right or not. These I've been using a lot. They're from my pack from Sostrine Green all over the world. I bought this in Paris. I've never seen that store in the US, but I'm sure they'll open at some point. Apparently, I think they're from Sweden. I'm sorry, I remember one of you told me. So yeah, and then I use my Tim Holtz letter here, and these were from AliExpress, and this is from Sticky Club. This is old, but I want to see it's Chamille Garden, both of these. Of course, my cat wants to come right now, and he can't because it's a disaster here. So February is my daughter's birthday. She was turning 9, and we did a celebration beforehand at a bowling alley. It was really fun. So that's what I have here. The following day was kind of a rough day for us, but we did go to the San Gabriel mission, which was really beautiful. Monday was her actual birthday, so even though they were supposed to be with their dad and stay for the after school program, I went to pick them up, and we did like lunch and in and out, and then we just came home and played Monopoly. I lost miserably, as I do, because she always wins, which is a problem because she doesn't not very good at losing, but you know, she'll get there. I followed the Hobonichi challenge for this one. I didn't know what to draw. This was my Superfine art fair, which was not the art fair for me. It's very good for painters, but for photography I realize after the fact, of course, you know, it's trial and error, and you have to find your market and you have to find your crowd. And this, I mean, I got a lot of attention and a lot of great conversation. However, I would not do that one again. For me, it did not work. But we were hanging that day, and this is my partner, boyfriend, I don't know what to call him. Boyfriend feels weird at my age, I don't know why. Hanging all my stuff. It took us 4 hours. This is one of the pieces from my friend who was showing there too, Sophie Neudorfer. It's a giant piece. Actually, you could stand there and the halo was illuminated and take a picture. Somebody actually bought that piece, which is great. And this is a piece from my other friend who is also showing there. If you live in Glendale, actually he has signs everywhere, Scott for a shower. So he was there too, so I figured I'd put this. And these two are colored with acrylics. I just wanted to try it, and I really like the texture here. The gold I'm not sure because it wasn't like perfect, but yeah. I drew my friend Sophie. My ex-husband came with our kids so they could see my art and stuff, which was really nice. It was the first time they came to one of my art fairs, and this was after the art fair. Tiredness set in, so I just drew Klimt, and then I'm playing around with the acrylic. And here too, this actually I did with the Faber-Castell black, and this is, I believe, the Zebra Sarasa gold, so it was quite simple. And those are all inspired. This is Klimt. This is inspired from a photograph that I have on my Pinterest. If you want to look at my Pinterest, I think it's under Lola Mitchell. I have a lot of boards for artists, art, photography. There was a time where I spent a lot of time looking for inspiration, and I just love art, so looking for artists I like. Wednesday, my son was leaving for Catalina Island on a school trip, so we had to get up really early. That is also the last day I got to sleep in past 4:30 in the morning, because it's the day we found a coyote right in front of the building. And so now my cat is not allowed to go out at night, my Gizmo, and he is not living it well. He has been making me pay for this because he doesn't know I'm doing this because I'm worried about his life, but whatever. This was from the Hobonichi challenge, Devil's Marbles. I think it was all Australia based. After the fires, it was kind of like an homage to them. So I wrote a little bit about it here. koala was also from the Hobonichi challenge. That day I was hanging at a pub next to where my daughter does hip hop, and she was falling asleep. I was hanging pictures, not hanging out. um, which in hindsight, I should have waited a month before I showed my stuff there, because I was so tired still from the art fair, and it was just too much. Valentine's Day, my boy came home glowing from his trip. It's actually funny to see everyone. Sasky, hold on a second. Okay, she doesn't bark much, but it happens sometimes. So he came back like glowing, but when I went to pick them up, it was really funny because the chaperones and grown-ups get a little wrecked, to be honest. So did the kids, but they looked so happy. It was really cute. That day we kind of took it easy, but we walked to a playground that's nearby and we had fun there. Following day we tried to do a bike ride around the Rose Bowl. My bicycle tire was deflated, so we went and we bought like the tube that goes inside, and it did not work. So I ended up walking while they were on the bicycle, which was fine. We only did like half a turn. But my daughter was kind of the first time she biked outside of just downstairs in the driveway, and she did really well and she really enjoyed it. We had a brunch at my friend's house with my friend's boy and my girl go all to the same school, and this was their friend. They kind of became the trio this year. They always hang out together. So yeah, then same these days. I think I just did chores, and sometimes it's hard to just, I'm not going to write Trader Joe's, laundry, did art, so I like to draw something. This was inspired again from my Pinterest. I think this was inspired by a photograph that's worked on. It's a mixed media Lita cabinet that I really love. Hers look way better and very different. And this was a photograph, a fashion photograph, and it was like glitter, but red. I changed it to blue because I thought it was a little bit, unfortunately, you'll see why you see all these marks here. This is a photo from Masao Yamamoto, also in my Pinterest, but it's black and white, so the ballerina is kind of white and the rest is black, but I just like the setup. Friday we had a meetup with friends that have moved to Portland, and it was really, really fun. There was a bunch of friends, and her birthday was the day before, and my boyfriend's birthday is the 22nd, so we celebrated and had a lot of fun. Didn't do much that day because we had my boyfriend's daughter, and she sprained her ankle, so she's not very mobile, so we stayed home. They washed all the pets on Sunday, which I think both Gizmo and Ghost had forgotten. Ghost was good the first bath he had, but they both, it was really sad. They were a little scared, so yeah, but they both really needed it, and so did Sasky. And Monday we surprised them with 2 days at Disneyland. They had no idea. It was awesome. It was so awesome. We had to get a wheelchair for Ava, which was fine. She was actually a really good sport about it, because I was like, oh, that's so sad, a kid that can't run around. But so we went to Disneyland, went to California Adventure. We hit Galaxy's Edge, which was really fun. It was really, really good time. Really good time. And like this is how last minute that was, that we booked the hotel as we were driving to Disneyland. We're like, well, if we can't find anything, but of course there was something. Wednesday was, kind of chilling out after school, and before I just drew my kids in the morning. Ghost always goes and cuddles with both of them. It's just adorable. Thursday, same. It was kind of a chill day. Max drew on a banana and put some sunglasses and just took a picture, and I loved the image for some reason. It's also in my Hobonichi weeks. Lila was a little moody that morning, but yeah. Then Friday, we had a really chill day again. She's been building forts with the chairs and her covers in the living room, and she hung out in there. Saturday we went to the playground and we just chilled, and we ended up watching Storks all in bed, all three kids. My boyfriend fell asleep in the couch, so he missed it, but yeah, that's it. And then this was the sticker I had on the cover from Dominique Bailey on Redbubble, and I put it as the first page in March. I put another String Green and La Dolce Vita Sticky Club, and then I haven't done my day for yesterday yet. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed it, and have a good day, everyone. Bye bye.